Dun, 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 dun. Ooh,
Fuck you Friday, bitches. Ew.
I think something came out. I
Ugh.
felt. Why does it smell like peat? Oh, no wonder you're. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask why you're drinking when you're not even fully healed.
You told me I need to be in a good mood because
The only way to get you in a good mood
lately.
is the only way to get you in a good mood around here is put alcohol in your mouth.
Well, you could,
No, you haven't showered in like 3 weeks.
I showered yesterday.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
I checked the cameras in the bathroom. I didn't see anybody in there showering.
Did you ever think of that? That maybe that would put me in a good mood?
Yeah, with your no, I might want to wait till that's healed. I don't know. There's something about that seems wrong, and you got those holes down there.
They're healed. The holes are closed up.
Yeah, but it just I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. Here's my 40 ounce.
I don't know.
Right there. Like you? Alright, let's start this fucking goddamn so-called shit show. Tonight's show is live, loose, and barely legal. And what does the title have to do with the show? Not a fucking thing. And we fucked something up. What happened?
You picked the wrong one, you
Oh, there we go.
idiot.
Here, let's try that again. Hold on. And the name of tonight's show is Live, Loose, and Barely Legal, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the show. There we go. I didn't fuck that one up. What's going on?
I did my makeup today, guys. I'm feeling very good.
Oh my god.
He doesn't have cameras in the bathroom. Because he doesn't want anybody to see him taking shits.
I have cameras in every room of the house. Thank you, Jason.
No, you don't.
Just make sure you never ever sleep over here.
Where's your tall can? Right here.
Yes, Jay, we have content on this channel. Sometimes, on a very rare occasion, there is some type of content. Tonight's not one of them, though. I barely got vape content, let alone content.
Mark going down in the wounds.
I got my
he
first.
Won't. I even offered to help him out, and he was like, "No, that still doesn't seem right."
I don't know. It's weird. I can't really explain it. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but.
Angela, did you take a dump today? I did take a dump today, and let me just tell you guys something. I am a fucking retard, okay? A retard.
I don't think that's the problem, but go ahead.
Okay, look. So since I had my surgery, I've been having normal bathroom habits. Like, they've been good poops. Like, I was like, Mark, you need to come, take a look at these shits, because these are, epic.
She actually told me that, too, and I was like, what, are you fucking nuts?
These are some good poops, the whole time I was off. And then as soon as I started going back to work, I started having my problems again, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And so this morning, I'm talking to Mark, and I'm like, you know what? When I went back to work, I started retaking my multivitamin, the bariatric vitamin, and it has iron in it. Maybe that's constipating me. And then so I'm at work, and I'm doing whatever, and randomly I'm like, no, fucktard. The reason you haven't pooped is because since you've been working, you've been taking your oxycodone every single day, which is constipating. And I literally have this conversation with a patient at least once a day about how your narcotic pain medication will constipate you. And here I am blaming it on my fucking multivitamin. I'm like, I'm not taking you today, sir.
One painkiller a day is not going to make you constipated.
Yes, it can.
No.
Yes, it
no.
can. Somebody with my...
And I've never heard of painkillers making you... I always heard that...
Painkillers are horrifically
I always heard when you got off painkillers, that's when you had the problem taking a shit.
No.
Not while you were on them.
Narcotic pain medication is horrifically constipating. And me, I'm just sitting here like, no, it's gotta be my multivitamin with the iron in it.
No.
So today I didn't take my multivitamin because the iron, but I did I took my Linzess and I did 2 cups of Miralax, and I didn't take a pain pill today either, and I did have a poo, and it was decent. Chris Maddie, thank you so much for that donation. Angela, when Mark doesn't want it and he doesn't have to pay for it, I think the closet door needs to be opened. LOL. Love you, Mark.
Dun, dun, dun. Are you trying to say that I'm in the closet and I need to come out? Is that what you're trying to say? You are incorrect, sir. I haven't actually watched a porno in like a good couple months. I haven't even masturbated in a few months.
Happy who said, Angela, I'm very content not knowing your bathroom schedule. Well, who is this that always
Somebody
asks
asked.
me? Wise Bandit always is very concerned about my pooping, so I'm happy to share.
Pooping. Oh, God.
Michael Blem, thank you so much for that. Glad to see you happy and chipper again, baby girl. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael, you beautiful looking son of a bitch.
But yeah,
you.
today at work, I just had that, like, you are a fucking dumbass moment. And I looked over and I went to the nurse that I was working with today, and I was like...
High five.
I was like, I'm fucking like, I have this conversation once a day with patients. Like, they call, they're like, I haven't pooped in 3 days, and I'm like, are you still taking your
All
narcotic
right,
pain
enough with the poop stories. Let's get to the questions. People got questions because I got answers. Just consider me.
Why can't we talk about poop on this channel?
Consider me the genie.
Maybe this should be the thing that we talk about is poop, because poop is a very big thing. Your bowel habits have a lot to do with your general health. So
Yeah,
I think if we start talking more about our, everybody's,
because nobody wants to hear about ladies' shit. They want to hear about their own shit.
We're gonna talk about everybody's poop, because your colon, like, that
it's
takes care of a lot of things.
When you start talking about shit on the show, that's when you know it's downhill from there. When there's nothing else left to talk about, start talking about shit, like literally shit.
I have opioid constipation. See?
Yes, that. Are you coming off opioids or are you on opioids?
No, Mark. That's why, like, every patient.
All right, I'm not having this conversation anymore. I don't give a shit.
Saying, every patient that we schedule for surgery, when they leave the hospital and they leave with an opioid painkiller, they also leave with a stool softener. Terry Vapor, thank you for that free comment. I hate free stuff. Here's $500.
Thank you, Terry, for that lovely donation of $500. For some reason, it didn't go through. You may want to send it again, but thank you. All right, enough bowel talk.
This is the channel to talk about shit. It really is.
I would rather talk about politics or religion and talk about bowel movements of women. Speaking of women, didn't Women's Day just passed?
I think so.
My question is, when is Men's Day?
That's Father's Day and your birthday.
Okay. Father's Day, no, but what if you're not a father, though? When's Men's Day? If women get their own day, then why can't men have their day? Call it Man's Day.
Because men have ruled the world since
get the hell out of town.
Since the caveman first stood up on hind legs.
And
so I guess they feel like y'all got your days.
And you know this because you got, what?
I'm just assuming.
High-def footage of cavemen ruling the world?
No, but I've watched enough cartoons.
All I got to say is everyone feels like they need a day. Everyone's got to have a special holiday or a special flag. They just can't be normal and say, you know what? I don't need special anything. I just need to be me. Wow, that sounded like I was preaching.
Gary Cole said, hi, Mark and Angela. Hope you're having a great Friday. Tomorrow is my 62nd birthday. Happy senior citizens to me. Happy birthday to you. Make sure you go to Dunkin' and tell them that you're a senior citizen and get you your...
Whose birthday is it?
I forgot his name. Give me the remote.
I thought you were reading the comments.
I was. Gary Cole.
Gary Cole.
Gary Cole.
Happy birthday. It is all downhill from here, son. Just letting you know you got nothing to look forward to after 60.
No, yes, you do. You could go to Dunkin' Donuts, tell them you're a senior, and you get a discount.
Yeah, with all the price hikes and shit, you probably wouldn't be able to afford gas to drive to Dunkin' Donuts.
Well, you could.
And if you don't drive, it's probably going to cost more to take a bus there.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts on almost every corner in every city. I'm sure you could find one.
Imagine how much Dunkin' Donuts is probably going to be raised up to now. Like $8 for a cup of coffee.
It's like almost $6 for a large iced coffee.
Fuck that. There's no way in the world. The idea of doing anything fun anymore is just gone. Unless you could do it at your house by yourself. This is as fun as it's going to get right here. I hate to tell you guys.
Hitman said I quit a job one time because it was my birthday.
Da, 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 da.
Chris Maddie, thank you so much for that donation. Mark, update. Stevie's banana bondage is still great in 12 milligram. Just saying.
Yep. Stevie Mark. Oh, I got to make sure I say it. Marquez. I just want to say Marquise, but it's Marquez.
That's not it.
The best banana bondage clone. Probably you're going to get next to banana bondage. Join his Facebook group if Angela can get her goddamn
That's not even banana bondage.
Move your face! I know this one because I finished the bottle already.
You didn't even give me some. You know, if you're going to send him juice, at least send 2 of each so I can have some too.
Anyways, he's got pretty awesome juice and it's cheap as hell. You got to check out his Facebook group. I put a link to his Facebook group in my Facebook group. But check it out if you're looking for cheap juice. And if you're tired of, having to pay crazy shipping fees, or I think he also goes under the radar, too.
Questions from Facebook. Diana DeBari, who I've never seen her before, says, favorite juice at the moment, and do you think you will ever quit vaping?
Ooh,
favorite juice?
I would say Stevie's Banana Bondage Clone or Strawberry the One. I know it's an old juice, but I just bought 10 bottles of it, so
my
I still love it.
all-time go-to favorite is still...
She said now, though, at the present time.
Well, it's still Mike's Strawberry Donut, and, what was that banana one I just finished? This one was my favorite. Hold on.
What is it? Banana what?
I don't know.
Banana. What fucking juice is it?
Banana cream pie. This one. I just finished the whole bottle of this.
Damn, save me some, man. Jesus Christ.
This was amazing.
And I believe you can get that at the MVS Auto Parts store here at the bottom of the screen right there. MVS.
My vapor store.
Actually, it's my auto store. They sell auto parts.
Stevie Marquez makes some killer donut flavors. Angela Beats hit that strawberry donut. Well, I couldn't tell you because I haven't tried any of them because I didn't even know we got them.
They're all right here.
And nobody told me nothing about them.
They're all right here. And for the first time in my life, I am willingly vaping Nick Salt. I got these from my vapor store, and I will say that they're starting to copy what China's doing with the juices, making them like super intense with the flavor. These are fucking good as hell, and I never thought I would say that about Nick Salt. Son of a bitch! I got the strawberry or the apple. Can I have that little Geek Vape pod?
This.
There you go. This is really good.
Cream pie is always good at the end.
Try that. Don't do a direct lung inhale.
Push the button?
No, just inhale. Yeah.
Ooh, that is good.
Ain't it? I'm telling you. That's too strong for you? 35 milligrams. That shit is delish. Candy banana or real? I think that... I don't know. Damn, man. Take it easy.
Well, I can't, cough. It's more of a real banana flavor. It doesn't taste like a candied banana. I hate the candied banana flavor.
This is delicious.
You don't know how bad coughing and sneezing is uncomfortable.
Have you tried the Coastal Clouds Blueberry Banana? Good juice. I'm not a big blueberry person. I don't really like blueberry.
Angela, there's a lot you don't know about that happens in your basement. Oh, I know.
There is a lot. Yeah, I've never been a fan of blueberry, lychee or leche, peach, blueberry, raspberry.
Leche? Somebody was talking about they were vaping on a peach mango from somebody.
Ugh.
I would love to try that.
I think I got one of these in a peach. If you want some Nick Salt, the new Naked.
No.
What is this called? Naked who? Max? Right? Naked Max?
Naked Max is pineapple.
Yep. We got mango. We got all types of flavors in this shit. It's good. If you
Mark, do you think the Voopoo Drag X isn't worth upgrading? I've had it for almost 2 years now, and it's still my daily vape.
If you like the mod... and you've been using it for this long, no, don't bother. Why upgrade? You're not going to buy a mod and the vape's not going to be any better than it is from that Voopoo mod. It's not like you're going to go out and spend money on a mod like, oh my god, the vape is so much better. No, it's going to be the exact same. So if you're comfortable with that mod and you like it and it works, hell, buy another one of them before they go off the market.
Says, is Banana by Squeezed any good? I've never tried that one.
Squeezed?
Oh, Squeezed?
I didn't see squeeze anywhere in there. I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
K-W-E-E-Z-D. Skeezed. Or maybe maybe the W is silent.
Back to the questions.
Peach smells like cat piss when it comes to e-liquid for some reason. I don't know why.
Is this pissin? Piss. I don't know. Something Whitford says best juice for lube. What's a good lube juice?
I don't know. I don't think any juice would be good for lube. It eventually gets sticky.
It'd have to be more PG than VG, right?
No, it'd be more VG, I believe.
It'd have to be more VG than PG for
but
sure.
I think it gets sticky after a while. You ever like play with yourself and you got like e-juice on your hands and you start stroking, you notice it gets real dry, you start tearing the skin off your penis? That's because e-liquid is not the most desirable liquid to masturbate with.
Mark, do you like watermelon lime or kiwi strawberry by Juice Head? I don't think he's ever had Juice Head.
No, I don't think I've had.
Juice Head was what the peach mango was from whoever I was talking to.
Is that one
earlier.
flavor? Watermelon lime? Because that sounds good if that's one flavor.
I think so.
Ooh, give me some of that watermelon lime, baby.
Clayton says, how do we buy juice from Paradigm if there's no option to buy on their website?
You have to. They only sell it in the store. I bought it like right before the cutoff. That's how I got it. And yeah, you can't buy it on their. They don't sell it online anymore.
Message him on Facebook, baby. He'll hook you up.
I don't think he will though. He's pretty like legit. He doesn't like break the rules or anything.
Yeah, he is pretty legit. He's not a rule breaker.
The best bet at the moment, honestly, if you want liquid, is either Brad's Auto Parts, MVS Auto Parts, or you can go over to Stevie Marquez's Facebook group. A lot more affordable. The thing about getting it from him is he'll ship it to places where other places won't ship it.
Juice Head and Marketplace are my favorite brands lately. Wise Bandit said, yes, it's one flavor. Vaping it now, it's very good. The watermelon lime.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Chris Maddie says, Mark, when are we getting the ultimate disposable pod system that you and Omar are coming out with? LOL.
That'll be never. But what you will be getting, I think, very soon is for once, finally, you're going to get a negative disposable pod system video. It's not going to be the best of 2022. I'm actually going to go off on a rant.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that,
device.
Chris Maddie said Brad's Auto Parts on Facebook can get you Paradigm.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Chris. I didn't know that.
I'll be right back.
I was not aware of that. But the disposable I have, that's like almost like a square box mod. I don't know, man. That thing is just kind of pushing the limits when it comes to disposables. That's too much shit to just throw in the garbage can. I don't know. That's kind of pushing it a little too far. So I'm shooting that video, but it's going to be a bad video, and the company is going to be really disappointed in me. I don't know what to tell them, but it's not going to look good for that video. But other than that, we got a Geek Vape one coming up. Not sure if I could show it, but it's right here, and vaping so far, vaping really good, beautiful actually. This Naked Max, 35, beautiful. Just make sure I don't overdo it and get addicted to Nick salts. And I realized why I never follow politics or anything that has to do with anything about the world. Because my life every single day is stress-free and like happy. I'm always in a good mood. And I have been watching YouTube and the news 24/7. I've learned so much shit that's going on in the world. And let me tell you, it has been nothing but depressing. And I'm like, holy shit, this is why I don't follow politics. So I have pulled myself away from that shit. I stopped watching it last night. I'm only going to watch it if there's like really big updates. Like some big shit that happens. But every single day, man, I've been freaking myself out with the North Korea fucking testing their nuclear bombs the other day and all kinds of shit. Like, there's too much. It's too much. So for those out there that follow that shit, if you feel like you're a little depressed, you want to jump off a bridge, I think the cure for that would be to stop watching it. Because that will put you into a dark fucking hole. I understand it to a point. Well, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I never watched it because I never really understood it. But now that I'm watching it, I'm slowly starting to understand it. And
when I say he's been watching this 24/7,
it's bad.
it's been 24/7. I've been having dreams of Rajesh from Big Bang Theory in my dreams because India Live has been on all night long.
India Today.
India Today,
You're
whatever.
watching India Today. I don't know why. It's the cheesiest. Either India Today or the French news channel is the best. But I'll sit there and I'll watch whatever the fuck. And then if they talk about something that I have no clue about, I'll Google it. And then I'll read the entire article. And then I'll finally know what's going on. And then I'll go back to the... Yeah, it's horrible. Don't watch it. Putin ain't coming for shit. You could bring some of his bitches over here is what he can do. I'll take care of them.
North Korea couldn't hit South Korea with a projectile.
Yeah, they're new. You might want to double think that there, Joe.
So questions from Facebook. Next one is from Jonathan Hong. He says, over the years...
Whoa. Jonathan Hung?
Hong.
Hong?
Hong.
Oh, that's Jonathan. Okay. I thought we had a new Asian member of the group. Go ahead.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Over the years, I'm sure there are things reviewers kept from the public, whether it's about other reviewers or companies. Let the cat out of the bag and let the secrets out.
That's a good question. There could be there's a few things. So one, the idea that people have of companies paying people to say good things about the product, I can tell you right now, is completely false. That has never happened in my 6 or 7 years. I've never encountered that myself, and I've never heard of anyone doing that.
Wasn't there a company that said their product was awful, and they messaged you and are like, you got to take that down right now and give us our
Oh yeah, there's been there's been a few times. There's been a few videos with me and other people where you've done a bad review on a product, and they would threaten, either take it down or give us our money back or whatever the case may be. And yeah, we never taken it down. But any kind of let me trying to think. There's got to be some good ones. Oh, I remember one. I've told this before, so maybe people remember it. But back in the days when we were doing the vape team and we were all using Gliese batteries, Gliese batteries were good. Their battery charger was awesome. But there was one day, I forgot what was going on, but me, Brian, and Mike all got this big envelope in the mail. And inside the envelope, it was like 20-something pages of Gliese, their batteries, and like someone went to I don't know who it was. I got a feeling it was Pegasus. Went to the extreme of trying to dig up some dirt on Gliese, and they presented it to us, and they thought, yeah. So
didn't Pegasus have his own line of batteries? Okay.
So rather than go through it all and bring it, we just threw it out because we thought it'd be better. But that might be one of the some dirt. Is there any other dirt? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I mean, I try to tell you guys everything.
Yeah, Mark really doesn't keep any secrets.
I try my best not to keep secrets.
How he feels about certain things.
But this shit will come back and haunt you eventually. There's been so many times where I've seen people say one thing, and they're lying because you're doing the same. Like the company's offering you the same fucking thing, and you're like, yeah, I know that made no sense, but I can't think of anything. If I think of something offhand, I'll let you know. But at the moment,
Bandit said, Mark, do you think the PNP mesh coils can last up to
6,000 hits?
6,000 hits with a light colored juice.
How many is 6? I can't really go off 6,000 hits. I go off how many days. But the PNP coils, the Vaporesso coils are really good. They're some of the best. UL makes really good coils. Vaporesso makes really good coils. I wish I could say Horizon Tech did, but...
Terry Vapor, thank you so much for that. Looking hot, Angela helps sitting next to him.
What was the scoop on Gliese? To be honest with you, I don't even remember. To be completely honest, I think it was something to do with their batteries weren't. they were rated like such and such, but they weren't living up to that, that particular rating. Like, oh, they're 3,000 milliamp hour, but in reality, they're only like 2,200, and they're not really 20 amp, they're 15 amp. It was something like that. I don't remember, but it was something really shady about the company. I forgot what it was exactly. But just the fact that someone went through the trouble of printing up all this information, they even printed up photos, and they mailed each of us, like we're talking not email, I'm talking actual mailbox mail, went through the trouble of putting it in one of those big yellow envelopes and shipping it out to us. I just found it to be a little creepy.
Good. Next question. Dylan Bass says, Mark, will you ever do a show with your test tube child on his channel?
Ooh.
Angela, not a question, but please don't stop beating up Mark.
I don't think
So I can't beat on him when he can't hit me back.
Exactly. Because I'll hit her back.
Right, like he'll elbow me in the gut or do what he does, and that'll really hurt.
Do you think if I punch you in the stomach, my fist would go through your scar right now? And I can go inside you?
No.
You think it's fully healed shut?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It is.
I think it's probably really it might be healed closed, but it's probably really weak.
Vaping Bachelor, thank you for your free comment. He said, getting in on my big old freebie. Mark, did you teach that 7-year-old kid I sent you how a link
on the drum?
to how to drum?
I was going to say, easy. Don't be sending me links of 7-year-old kids. But he was a drummer. My question is, what was Bachelor searching for that a 7-year-old kid popped up? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I looked at it. I know you send the link, but I'm horrible on Facebook. Like, I don't hardly ever check my messenger. You're better off emailing it to me or texting me or don't call me. I ain't answering the fucking phone.
Tony said that's the only way you're getting inside her. Clearly, because he's terrified right now.
I ain't going anywhere near that fucking thing because it hasn't had a deep cleaning in a good month.
I took a shower and
You've been taking a shower once a week, and you can't fully bend yourself over, so you probably haven't washed up inside of it. You just glazed the outside of it. Yeah, but you probably just
get rid of the Amazon forest.
You probably just glazed the outside of it.
No, I didn't. It looks like Edward Scissorhands cut the grass, but
so if I jam a finger up there right now and I smell it, it's gonna just have no odor.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't. See, I'm not. No.
Well, why don't you try it?
I'm not fucking.
I'll do it. We'll see.
We need a deep clean. Come on! Read the goddamn questions. Man, no one's supposed to smell that goddamn thing.
Fuck you. Nobody wants to smell your shit either.
I didn't ask anybody to smell it.
But I still offer.
You wear a clothespin on your nose when you blow me.
I don't.
The hell you don't.
John Hort, a.k.a. Johnny the Beard, says, what up, Angela and Side Nut? Question for Mark. Do you think Juicy Smollett is going to like it in jail? He got sentenced.
He got
100 and something days, 5 months.
120 days in Cook County?
Yeah.
Which is
he went off and he was like, I'm not suicidal, so if anything happens to me, I'm not suicidal. Boy, shut up.
120 days isn't a lot, but 120 days in Cook County.
Months.
Yeah, but 2 months in Cook County is like years in a normal prison.
Love this shirt, Angela. Thank you. Warriors, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that dude is I didn't watch the trial, but I watched maybe.
He's a fucking
I watched the sentencing, and he should be. I don't know.
All he had to do was admit his guilt, and he would have just paid a fine and whatever, and he would have gone on his way. But he had to just triple down and continue to say he's not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Well, now, motherfucker, you're gonna spend some time in jail. He'll probably pay fines.
He'll probably be a little celebrity in jail. People be like, "Damn, man, you did something good." They'll probably get a laugh out of it.
She shaved her punani for you, and she still goes without Mark. Do your job. Give your wife some tube steak.
This just goes to show you how much of a stud I am that I could tell my shit to, tell her to hold on. Like, bitch, hold on. I ain't ready yet. You want it, baby, you got it.
Angie, come out to play. Mike says, Mary...
Had a little lamb?
Oh, marry, fuck, kill.
Wait, what?
Would you marry him, fuck him, or kill him? Mandingo, Rip Trippers, and Mike Vapes, go.
Holy Jesus.
I don't know who Mandingo is.
Who is Mandingo? It sound like is that big dick black dude? Let's see what Mandingo is. Dun, dun, dun. Who is Mandingo? I think it's that big black dude that died. Or maybe it's not. Who's that big black guy that sits on the edge of the bed with that, like, foot-long penis? Who the fuck is Mandingo?
I don't know.
Is that Mandingo?
I guess. I don't know.
Mandingo speaking. Maybe Mandingo. I don't know. That's a little bit of a creepy question. Why we got to bring someone personal into it? So that way you hurt someone's feelings or you piss somebody off? Why can't it be like people that don't exist?
That don't exist.
Like, would you rather kill, fuck, or whatever Putin? Putin or Biden? Like,
Well, you need 3 people. You need 1 to marry, 1 to fuck, and 1 to kill.
All right, so Putin, Biden
or Trump.
There you go.
No.
I think Putin would probably fuck you good because he's a cocksucker.
Yeah.
So he'd probably give it to you and probably strangle you and do all that weird shit.
I probably would kill Biden.
You're better off marrying Trump because he's got loads of money.
Yeah. Because he's got lots of money and he clearly is not having sex with his wife. So
yeah, so there you go.
I don't have to worry about any of that.
That's perfect. Da, 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 da. And as much as people would probably want to kill Trump, I would probably say no because he's got the money.
He's got money.
So you're better off marrying him.
Money talks. Bullshit gets killed like Biden.
Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. There goes the... Did we get demonetized? Probably. Thank you. Come again.
Will the battery door on Angela's topside break before the end of the show? It's on its last leg.
That's like the 4th one that broke?
Yeah, it's been when I pick it up out of the door in my car, it's been popping open like it normally does, like when it's on its last leg.
It has legs? I didn't realize it had legs.
It does have legs. Angel Gomez says, I'm tired of YouTube taking the money I send you. Do you have a preferred way to have money sent? No, I will mail it. If
anybody ever... Well, if you don't want to...
We did just get Venmo.
Yeah, I got a Venmo.
We're new to Venmo now.
But yeah, YouTube does take... It's at Vaping Fagan on Venmo if you ever want to donate without fucking 30% being taken out. But other than that, nope. YouTube has me by the balls. Has me by the balls.
What's your beverage? This is a Angry Orchard Peach Mango.
This is
My
a
favorite.
vitamin water XXX because it's good for you.
It's not.
Even though it has as much sugar as a soda, it's still good for you.
Ooh.
Is that you that smells like that?
Nope.
Holy Jesus Christ. Wow. What's wrong with Is that her pussy that smells like that? Or is it her butthole?
That's bad.
That smells like a queef. Wow.
That's bad. Haley.
Queefs smell like copper mixed with shit. And then farts just smell like shit.
Copper mixed with shit.
That smells like a copper fart, which is, I think it's a queef. God damn, Haley. Go douche. Do they douche dogs?
I don't know. I think we've had this conversation before.
Call up whoever you call and ask them, can they douche her? That shit ain't right there.
Andre says, hello, Angela and cross-eyed SOB. So the question for tonight is, after trying the Boxer Boro mod, how long
haven't tried it.
Will it take for Mark to get the Pulse AIO?
The Pulse AIO is a piece of shit, okay? It's falling apart. There's so many complaints about it. But I am curious to know how this new Boxer mod, if it's going to make me like change the way I think about the Burrow tanks, or if I'm still going to have a hate for these fucking things. So, and I will be honest about the video, even though like I'm friends with Ginger. He knows I don't like Boxer, not Boxer. He knows I don't like Boro tanks or that style device, but he's still willing to send it to me because it is something, it's completely different from the billet box. So, who knows? Maybe this might be the one.
Maybe it'll be the one.
This could be the game changer for me and a lot of people too.
So this is a long question/comment.
Holy Jesus, that's long.
From Denny Crane.
Denny Crane
says, okay, let's put this to bed once and for all. Boy OC.
Here we go.
You guys had beef It was never really talked about, and the only video I found was a meth head coming up to you at a family event. Yeah, I saw kids there. A family event. He just walks up to you and starts screaming like a fucking meth-addled monkey. What was it about? And did he threaten you in any way? By the way, I'm on Team Fagin. If he rocked up to me yelling at me like that, I would have snapped his fucking jaw. So when are you reviewing his new mod, LMAO?
Shit, that ain't happening. So, it all stemmed from when the top side came out, and Grim Green
yeah, he started all that shit.
Grim Green did a video on it. And if people watch the video, if they remember, he did a horrible review on the video. I mean, you could tell in the video that he didn't give it an ounce of, like, anything. Because they had something coming out, so they didn't want the top side to kind of take the spotlight. So I just made a comment in his video, and it wasn't like I wasn't trash talking him or anything. I was, pretty nice about it. Just saying how, in a polite way, he did a shit job at the review. Everything you said about it was completely wrong. You didn't even know how to fucking... I don't know. Anyways, but then, whatever the fuck his name is, comes along, and he starts talking, and he had a little bit of a mouth on him, and then we kind of got a little bit back and forth, nothing too serious, and then it ended there. And then, maybe a month or so later, Batman put a post on Instagram. I don't know what it was, just something random. And since me and him joke around all the time about beating each other's ass, I made a comment to Batman, and Batman commented back on Instagram like, "Oh man, I can't wait to see you." But we were just having fun. And then, out of nowhere comes fucking, Dickless, and then he starts running his mouth again, and then I start running my mouth, and then, all right. So then, time passes, we go to an expo, second day in, I bump into Grim Green. He stops me. He's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't got no beef with you, whatever. He's like, all right, cool. And then I just walk away. And then a minute later after that, he walks up and confronts me because I'm assuming Grim Green said, hey, your boy's over there that talk shit. So, that's how it all went down. And obviously, the guy would whip my ass. I'm not even going to pretend... Be like, yeah, I could take him. I'm going to fucking, break his neck. No, he whipped the shit out of me. No doubt.
But the problem is that I wasn't there. And I get very, very territorial. Clearly, obviously, I'm not going to win in a fight against
would you fight
them,
for me?
But I definitely, it would have been bad. Like, if I was there.
Well, the fact that
he came up to Mark and started talking shit, it would have been very bad.
The fact that it was an online... It wasn't even like a thing where it's like we were talking about each other's family or wives or saying, hey, man, when I see you, I'm going to fucking tear your head off. It wasn't even like that. But he took it to a level where he thought that he had to come up to me and, challenge me to fight. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
We're talking about YouTube comments and Instagram posts. Go do another line and come back. He was just...
I have a really, really bad temper. And when... people that I care about are being attacked, and it's not just him, it's friends that I care about, anybody, I see red and I go crazy. It would have been bad.
You wouldn't have done a damn thing.
You don't think I would have?
No, you would have been like, see, learn your lesson, don't you? That what you would have said.
I probably would have been hit several times, but...
Hit by what? You're going to start
somebody.
No fight with all... But... Yeah, in public,
I would have, because I would have started talking mad shit to him just because of...
Hey, do you know how stupid that would be in public and how nasty that would look at starting a fight at a vape expo? That would be the worst thing to do. I know, but that's just
how I am. When people that I care about are being, bullied or attacked in some way, I just see red and I just go the fuck off.
Yeah, I could see if it went a little too far to where you started getting kind of personal on each other online and started talking deep shit, then maybe come up to me and start a fight. But
that's
when it was just dumb shit
when
like
all
that,
when all that trucking shit went down, he wouldn't he would take my phone away from me, and he would not let me. I was seeing red. I was gonna go live and go after him and do all but he wouldn't let me because he knew.
Just like throwing gas into the fire. Like, why
Yeah,
bother?
like I go.
Well, that was a great question. It just turned the fucking show a complete 180. Let's get back on topic and talk about dicks. Next question, please.
Eric Tetro says, hello, Fagin fam. No question. How are you guys doing? And hoping Angela's feeling better and healing up okay. I am healing up very nicely. I'm feeling good.
Why does it still smell?
Because she farted again.
Again? Where's she at?
She's over here.
By you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. When's the last time she had a bath?
It's been a while.
Like last year, right?
No, it was like January.
Oh, my God. She needs to get that butthole cleaned out.
I know what you mean, Angela. I'm the same. Like, it's just, I just see red and I just go. Anyway, Kyle Rogers says, where's Brian and Heavy been? Heavy is in Maryland.
They're vanished. They're gone. Yeah. Don't even waste your time wondering or anything like that. You'll just,
Dom Hall says, you have to pay a percentage on donations.
Well, are you talking about YouTube? YouTube takes 30% of whatever, takes 30% of everything, no matter what it is. Whether it's donations or whatchamacallit. What is it called? My brain is just monetization. It was never that much though. It went up. I think a couple of years ago they started taking a lot more.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't think that
Heavy is living off that heavy hitter money.
That was probably made enough money off that to fill his gas tank. I doubt that.
Paul Catton says, I will call and get the answer. I will just call and get the answer is what he said.
What the fuck's he talking about?
I don't know.
Is he drinking again?
Probably.
Robert says, look at your cell phone. Let's look at it. Dun, 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 dun.
There's nothing there.
There's a picture of me. I don't see anything on my cell phone. Are you sending me nude photos?
Jim says, is there any place in the USA I can buy royal raspberry custard? It's too much work to order it overseas, and my dealer, we will just call him Mike, closed shop to become a pimp or a pole dancer or whatever. Help me, Mark. I need my raspberry crack.
I'm sorry, Robert. For some reason, my phone doesn't send me PayPal notifications. It just sends me emails. But thank you for that beautiful donation. He says, dinner, don't, why I love you so much. He doesn't know, dinner doesn't know why he loves me so much. Thank you, Robert. I know the way you type, and it's I understand what you're saying.
Jim, have you tried...
Say thank you to Robert!
Thank you, Robert.
Son
so
of a
much.
Bitch. What did he ask now?
Where in the U.S. can he buy... the royal raspberry custard, because it's too much of a hassle to do overseas.
I don't think...
Does,
Mike would be the person to ask that question to. I don't vape. I'm not a big fan of royal. He would know. I think the only place to get it is from...
Brad's Auto Shop.
No, he doesn't sell it. I think the only place you can get it is from Royal. I could be wrong, though.
Johnny031 says, just curious why everyone gives Heathen shit for leaving, but not Brian. For all we know, Heathen cannot be alive, just saying. That's because Heathen didn't have any real friends and nobody really gives a fuck about Heathen, but everybody loved Brian. That's why.
I give shit to Brian every fucking day of whenever his name's mentioned. He is the piece of shit that sits under my desk right now. Not that there's any shit under my desk, but if there was a piece of shit, it'd be him. But with Heathen,
but it's mostly because they were like, it's more of a...
It was more of a personal friendship than it was...
painful thing. Like,
Let's not make it homosexual. Let's just make it normal.
Heathen is just a jackass.
Yeah, Heathen was just like, once he made money, he's like, shit, I'm done. And then he left, and then when he started, after he remodeled his house and got this and got that, and the bank account started getting low, he's like, all right, let's do a V2. Promised to come back, came back, left again after he made, some more money, and then kind of try to keep doing that over and over again. When it's obvious, like, if he's just here to make money, that's fine. Just say, hey, I'm here to make money. You guys can suck a dick and just buy this atomizer. That's fine with me. Say that. Don't try to be fake about it.
There you go. Terry Bro says, what viewer in Sheboygan, Wisconsin do you like the best?
I don't know anyone that lives in Sheboygan, actually, Terry. And whoever does live in Sheboygan, I kind of feel sorry for him because that's a horrible town to live in. A lot of man-on-man rape crimes, too, out there, I heard.
Brian, Heavy, Stan, Ruby Brew all cashed out, but they all just hate on Heathen.
Yep. Well, Heathen was the first one, I think. He was the first one.
But Brian, look, Brian did it in a shitty way, but Brian was having a lot of anxiety issues. Like, he left and disappeared because of mental health issues. He did it in a very shitty way that could have been better to all his closest friends. But he didn't just like cash out and say, fuck everything, like I'm done. It was more of a mental health thing that he was going through. But
the way he did it made it feel like it was like a fuck you.
Was a very horrible way to do it. More of a fuck you to people that feel like we were family. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because the way we thought as friends that it should have happened was like, okay, you don't want to do the internet thing no more. You don't want to do the vape team thing. That's fine. If you got too much anxiety because of the internet and Facebook and this, that's fine. Then
but you're still gonna hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
You're still gonna text somebody. You're still gonna do something. But But it was just
closed off
ghosting.
The entire world.
So I mean, he didn't peace out because of money he made. It really was a mental health issue. But he just did it in a very fucked up way, a very selfish way, I guess. I don't know. Sarah says, hi from the UK. Would you rather have sex with a hideously ugly person or a gorgeous, fresh corpse?
Ooh, goddamn. Gorgeous, fresh corpse. Any day of the week. I have no problem having sex with a corpse. If it's fresh, though. You said fresh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Fresh, no problem.
But,
and what's the big deal? If it's... What's the big deal? Like, what... If the chick's alive and she's hideous, what's going to be the benefit of her being alive? Or what can she do for you that a dead body that's hot as hell couldn't do for you?
Suck your pee-pee?
You can have her just put some hot water in the chick's mouth and open her mouth and just fuck her face. Heat up her insides, fill her up with some hot water. Kind of like those hot water pussies you buy at the bookstores. They got like a cap on there. You fill it with hot water. You close the cap. You let it sit for a while, and it heats up, and it's like a heated vagina that you fuck. Same situation, but this is actually a dead human being. I have no problem with it. I'm for it.
Did he become a hermit or a recluse? Guys, please understand I did the same thing. I was scared and locked myself away due to health issues. Well, nobody knows because he didn't tell anybody. So, I mean, nobody knows. I mean, I haven't even talked with Amy. So, nobody knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but you know, the way I look at it, I have mental issues too, and anxiety and panic attacks and all that shit.
I mean, he's literally left.
You can still text someone occasionally and say, "Hey, you know, I'm having a horrible week." Blah blah. I mean, there's still shit you can do. If you're terrified to go out of the house or to be around people or anything like that, there's still ways. You can even email someone and be like, "Hey, man, I'm fucking. This month is killing me." Like, but no, none of that.
Yeah, just don't take it personal. I gotta go away for a while. Like, but it was just nothing. It was just like, oh, the vape team's over, deuces, and that was it.
Yeah, the last time I seen Brian was on that last episode. The last episode of the vape team when I signed off. That was it. Never heard from him again. This is like a horrible episode. We're talking
Whatever
about
happened to Shady Vapes? Who's Shady Vapes?
Shady Vapes. I don't think I've ever heard of Shady Vapes. I don't know, Jay. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Son of a bitch. Terry's gonna call me. Go ahead and call me because the lines are not open. Thank you.
Jason Liemaster says, Mark, I don't know. I got nothing.
Thank you.
And then he also said, when are we going to have some Fagan custom pulse panel doors?
Oh, yeah. Good luck on that one. Good luck on that one. That ain't never gonna happen. That goddamn billet
Voodoo
box
said,
clone.
who's not fucked up in the
Head. He's trying to say head.
That would hang out with you, Mark?
Oh yeah, I mean, I totally agree. At least 85% of the people that hang out with me or that watch me have some kind of mental disability. Like they're fucked up. Especially the people that hang out with me that consider me friends, they're really fucked up.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't hang out with me and be completely normal. I don't think I know anyone that's totally normal that I hang out with. But
Mark
I mean,
Angelo, what if his therapist told him cut ties with for his sanity? So say it. Say it.
Exactly. At least say that.
Say it. You know what, guys? I've been going to therapy. My therapist said this is what I need to do. I love you, but I gotta go. Say it. Don't just
say it. Don't spray it. Yeah.
Don't just disappear. You know, like it's just.
Next question. I don't want to get on this these goddamn topics. This is the Horrible Friday show.
Jason Witt says, Mark, what's your all-day vape mod and juice?
Is this a vape show?
I just asked you a vape question.
For the past maybe 3 weeks, I've been stuck on the Triple Boxer and the Saker's tank. I contacted Horizon Tech and I said, what is the deal with the coils? I'm like, the coils that you guys send me, were they like a bad batch or were you having issues? And China never admits to having any kind of issues with their products. Never. And they said, and before I said anything, they said, we'll send you out replacements. So I'm like, well, I'm just curious, like, was there like a bad batch or anything? And they said, oh, don't worry, we'll take care of it. So obviously they probably sent me a shitty batch and they didn't think I was going to use it or something. So hopefully these new coils are good because changing a coil every fucking 2 days, man, is a complete waste.
Happy Hippie, thank you so much for that. He says, Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday,
The Vapist says he might have been embarrassed.
What? Embarrassed?
Embarrassed.
Brian?
Embarrassed about the fact that he shit the bed and all these other stories that were way more embarrassing. Like, we all have mental health issues. Everybody on YouTube that is doing something live like this has a mental health issue.
The way
everybody does.
The way
I do, he does. Everybody has some sort of mental health issue.
Speak for yourself. I'm completely normal.
Yeah, okay.
No, the way I look at it is, I think those two had a certain life and lifestyle they lived, and when Brian got into vaping and into the YouTube thing and this and that, everyone started hanging out. Their lifestyle and their personality was completely different from what it used to be. And I think they wanted to go back to their old ways of kind of like, I don't want to say white collar, but being like kind of like stuck up and, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. But I think he wanted to completely change his lifestyle and go back to the way he used to be. So in order to do that, he had to completely cut off every single thing to go back to the way things were. But who knows? I don't know.
Who knows?
Nobody, I don't.
You won't know unless you ask him and if he answers you.
Yeah, I'm done and over with that. I mean, this happened years ago.
Jason Witt says, Mark, what's your... Oh, I did that one.
Thank you.
Robert Petermeyer says, okay, Mark, another Name That Tune. Only a real true fan will get this song.
I gotta stop vaping. Put that over there. I keep vaping that thing. I can feel the fucking...
I like your pants around your feet.
Oh my God, Nickelback. Jesus. Make it a little bit easier, hippie.
And I like the dirt that's on your knees. And I like the way that you still say please.
While you're looking up at me, you're like my favorite damn disease. There you go.
And I love the places that we go. And I love the people that you know.
All right, we're not fucking reading a Nickelback song. Hello?
Mike Berg says, so did you give up Disposables and transition to Boro devices yet?
Did I who? My brain was reading chat.
Did you give up Disposables and transition to Boro devices yet?
Not yet. I think I'll have the... You know what? I don't even know the name of this boxer mod. I don't even know what it's called. I'm just calling it the Boro mod. I don't know if it has a name yet. But I think we get it next week. So I'm hoping it changes the way I look. I mean, looking at it, it already looks a hell of a lot better than the billet box. My main deal with the billet box is that it's so fucking old and they're still asking all that money for it. They really haven't done anything new to it. nothing. It's still the same piece of shit, overpriced thing. It was a pain in the ass to fill it. It was a pain in the ass to do anything with it.
Dom Hall, thank you so much. Says, yes, we all do. Kidding themselves if they say no. Going to donate through PayPal, 30% is way too high.
Thank you, Dom Hall. Yeah, it was beautiful of you.
And Eric Sinister says, Angela would like Mark's pants around his feet.
Eric would like his Mark
I would.
Oh, there you go. I don't wear pants. I wear yoga pants. Let's be clear on that. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, Dom Hall. I was saying something. I forgot what it was.
Joe Hurl says, howdy, Fagans. Do you think it's a conflict of interest for the Democratic Governors Association to make the maximum allowable donation to the chair of their organizations?
I don't
wanted to see the blank stare in Mark's eyes. Love you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what the fuck are you talking about? I haven't gone that deep into politics yet. Go easy on me.
JJ, thank you for that free comment. Greetings, Mark and Angela. Hope you're well. Sorry I missed the first part. I got called into work, and we'll catch up later.
Thank you, JJ, for that free super chat. I was in chat on India Today when they were, doing their thing, and I'm in there trying to, talk with all the other political people. And then I gave my opinion, and people were like, are you in high school? How old are you? Because I said something like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I sound like a high school kid because I didn't use big words, and I didn't have, big, impressive statements to make. I was like, this is bad. War should stop. It was something stupid like that, but
What's the matter, baby?
They thought I was like a 12-year-old kid in the chat room.
What the matter?
They're like, dude, get out of here. Come back when you actually know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Get the dog out. Get the dog out. Mark gets the 1,000-yard stare when a question gets too complex. Yes, or if the words are too big.
Do you guys want to see a really good picture of Mark that I just took the other day?
Did you? I thought you posted that.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's it. That's in my comfy mode. Comfy mode. Stop licking me, you fucking dog! Check out the socks on that shit, man. Woo-wee.
They say taco body.
Dude, that's a look. Look at that. Who would not fuck that right there? Who would not want to fuck that? I know women are watching this right now saying, damn, I'd fuck him. My husband wasn't watching this with me.
All right, that was it for Facebook. Let's go to last week's show.
Angela and Cross-Eyed SOB, check out Pancho Postalos Mexican restaurant in Bridgeport, American steak tacos. What is it called again?
Pancho Postalos.
We're gonna Google it. Hold on. Pancho. I always Google my shit, and if the reviews aren't good, I stay away. Especially when it comes to Mexican
Mark
food.
Wearing tights. He's wearing my LuLaRoe leggings.
LuLaRoe, thank you. What's the last? How do you say? Pistolas? Pistolas. Because lately I've been getting recommendations for stuff, and everything's been pretty horrible. Like movies and e-liquid. We've got, holy shit, 1,400 reviews, 4.5 stars. God damn, that's good. It is 700 West 31st Street. We should try there. We should go there tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna go there tomorrow. And if it sucks, I'm calling you out. I'm gonna save the address. I'm gonna text you the address. If I get, we won't get shot going down there. That's like Mexican town right there. We should be fine. As long as I don't crack any Mexican jokes or no one knows who I am. Like, hey, that's that guy on YouTube that's always talking shit about Mexicans. Kill that motherfucker.
What the matter, baby?
Da, 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 da.
All right. Last week's show.
Oh, I'm reviewing it for you, you son of a bitch. Well, thank you for that review, Vapist. I'm going to try it.
Mark.
What? I'm Batman. That shit is old and stale.
It's not. It's best. This is from last week's show.
Last week's show.
Angela, are those leggings the same as what he had on in DC where he showed? Yes, those are the same ones. Yeah.
Same ones, yep.
Yeah.
The 4th of July.
The 4th of July ones, yeah. Sinister Sister Vape says, I just wanted to say how inspiring Angela is for going through such a painful surgery and that I'm so happy to see you back to normal-ish. Question for Mark. Do you ever have plans to go back on keto or get weight reduction surgery? Not being rude, I'm just asking for an on the health side of things as you get older. Love you both. Have a great weekend.
I would never get surgery because I know I can lose weight. I think surgery is for people that can't lose weight. Like either they try and it just doesn't work. But if you can lose weight and you get surgery, that's kind of like the easy way out. So I would never get surgery. But to be honest with you, prices on everything is going up and gas is going up. And I think I'm like going on a diet because we're not going to be eating out anymore. Hell, we're not even ordering pizza tonight. We bought like shit from the store. So our lifestyle is about to change. And for that, I think my eating habits are about to change too. So I've been eating fruits for breakfast, so I'm kind of slowly getting there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do plan on losing weight. Come spring or summertime, I'll definitely be more active outside doing shit, and that's where I'll get, a majority of my weight loss. But in the wintertime, when I'm sitting here at the computer all day, yeah.
Raw Chuck, thank you so much for that donation. Says, don't let George into Zoom. He plans to kill me. And Angel Gomez, thank you so much. Missed most of the show. This is for tacos tomorrow.
Thank you. Between all the donations that we've had tonight, between Robert's PayPal donation, everybody in chat, we're going to have a goddamn Mexican feast tomorrow at, hold on, get the name right. Hold on. I'm going to give him a shout out. We're going to have a goddamn feast at Pancho Pistalos. Or, is that how you say it? Pistalos?
Yeah.
Look at that word, woman, and say how to say it.
Pistolas.
Pancho Pistolas.
Caveman Love Smoke. Hey, Angela, as a nurse, if lymph nodes on my neck and other areas are swelled up and hurt, is this something I should worry about? I'm not a nurse. I'm a medical assistant.
I wish she was a nurse.
But if you have swollen lymph nodes in your neck and other parts of the body, I would definitely go see your doctor about it. It could just be you have an infection, or it could be something more serious, but I would definitely not ignore that, for sure. Not ignore that.
Do I have swollen lymph nodes?
No.
How do you know? Do you check?
You would know.
How do I know?
Because they would hurt.
Where's my lymph nodes at?
They're in your neck, your armpits, your groin. David Swearingen, thank you so much. What is the next guitar video, Mark?
Thank you, David, you beautiful son of a bitch, for that beautiful donation. I think I might be pretty tight with the owner or whoever at the Latitude Guitar Place, because he sent me a Facebook message. He wanted me to record a short little video clip for TikTok, which I did, and he sent me a picture of a new guitar they're coming out with. He says, don't show anyone, but this is coming soon. So I'm assuming he's going to send me this new guitar that they're working on, which looks awesome as hell. So I think next guitar may be the new one from Latitude, which so far they make really awesome guitars. I play that guitar every day. And it's sad because I grab that guitar sometimes more than like my higher end shit. So hopefully that's going to be the next guitar video. There was this one guitar that I truly, deeply wanted that these guys are doing videos on. It's all aluminum, but the wait times and the price were pretty expensive. It was like almost $3,000, but the wait, it was like 4 to 5 months. I'm like, there's no way. But if you hear the way this thing plays over the videos, holy shit, does it sound like. The tuning and the intonation is so perfect on these guitars, since they're machined out of aluminum, that it sounds unreal. It sounds so good. But I couldn't wait. Who knows? In 4 months, I either might be dead or I may lose interest in it. Who knows? So I can't wait 4 months.
Randall Hayes says, I can just picture Mark waddling into battle. Haha. I think you're good, brother.
Waddling shit.
NPC number 10912 says, thank you, Dan, for making Mark waste money as if he wasn't the cause of people wasting money.
Whoa, what are we talking about now?
No
that sounded deep. All right, so something happened last week with someone named Dan. And Dan wasted money or I wasted money?
Chris DeWitt says, Angela, on a daily basis, how many
Hello,
times
my
does
name's Mark. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you too. Yeah, we got married.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Read it again. What did it say? Read it slow, because I'm kind of slow.
Thank you, Dan, for making Mark waste money as if he wasn't the cause of people wasting money.
Oh, he's talking about, what's his name? About the juice. Dan, oh my God. Why is his name slipping my head? Dan told me to get the, or he didn't tell me to get it. He said the banana custard was better than the Gorilla Custard banana. And since I said it sucked, I wasted money. And then, yeah, there you go. Wow, my brain, I remember. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. I remembered that. Yes. And it was a whole week ago.
So Chris says, Angela, on a daily basis, how many times does Mark do something for you? Since I've had my surgery, multiple times. When I'm fully healed and at my best.
Don't even dare. Whenever you ask me to do something, say I don't always do it without even any complaining.
He will go from the bedroom all the way to the basement to get me batteries, so he will do that.
Like, I'm not the type of guy that does stuff anymore out of the blue. Well, I do occasionally, but when she asks me to do something, I always do it. I don't be like, oh, do I have to? Not like our son. We ask our son to do something, it takes a good hour for him to actually, like, you got to threaten him. And then when you eventually threaten his life, then he's like, all right, yeah, I'll go do it. But I'm good. I've been...
Chris DeWitt says, Mark, who's your favorite rock band? Nickel to the back.
No. Probably, I mean, like, best all-time ever, like, would be Guns N' Roses. Definitely, without a doubt. Mark, have you ever played a Gretsch guitar? I played one, I think, last year at CME, and they are super awesome. But I got a feeling it'd be one of those guitars that I would buy because I like it at the moment, but then I would probably never play it. But they are really cool. They sound really awesome.
Johnny the Beard says, what up, Angela and Itchy Nuts? Those McDonald's jackets are something you would find on Maxwell Street back in the day. For sure.
First of all, let's not call it Maxwell Street. Let's call it what it was called, Jewtown.
It was Maxwell Street, though.
It was They had a sign. If you look on old photos on Google, it says Jewtown.
I know, but if you were going there, you'd be like, hey, we're going to go hit up Maxwell Street.
No.
You would.
I would always say, are we going to Jewtown to Jew some people down? Those jackets, if you guys remember what we're talking about, I told you that day they were a waste of fucking money. And guess what? They have not been worn ever since that day they were purchased. They've been collecting dust in the closet.
Well, why haven't you worn it?
Because I ain't wear that fucking thing out in public. That was a complete waste of money. I will never let you and him go to a mall by yourselves ever again in my fucking life. And if I do, I'll make sure you don't have any credit cards or money on you because, oh my God, that was a waste of money.
I don't think it was.
Yes, it was. The other day, he said, oh shit, I left my coat in the car. He didn't say, oh shit, and it was cold out. He's like, what am I going to do? I'm like, wear your McDonald's jacket. He's like, I ain't wearing that damn thing. I'm like, oh my God. And that's when I'm like, you know what? If Angela was here right now, I would choke her to death for blowing all that money on them fucking coats.
It was buy one, get one free.
I don't give a shit. It was buy one, get 10 free, man. Ain't no one going to wear that shit.
Chris DeWitt also says, Mark, what happened to Brian? He's not coming back. We talked about that.
Dun, dun, dun,
he also
dun.
says, Mark, I'm from England. Please tell me what this drink Hams is. It's a beer.
Hams is a generic, low-cost beer where it's all about quantity over quality. So you get like a 30-pack for like, I don't know what it is nowadays, but back in the day it was like $10 for a 30-pack. It's like the kind of beer you drink just because you want to get drunk. The taste, and it goes right through you. Like the minute you drink it, you start pissing. Lousy beer. But if you just want beer, you don't care what it tastes like, Hams is probably one of the many beers to go to. Cheap, affordable, and you get a lot of it.
Are you ready for the snow? We're getting more snow?
No, don't say that.
Are we really?
I'm checking. If they're wrong, boot them out of this goddamn chat. I thought spring was here. I know Sunday we set our clocks ahead.
It doesn't show any snow.
No snow in the forecast. Oh, I do see. What do we got here? So Saturday, 25. Ooh. Might as well do weather updates for those that live in Illinois. Sunday, 52. Monday, 59. Tuesday, 48. Wednesday, 65. Thursday, 64. Friday, 49. Saturday, 56. And Sunday, next Sunday, 59. How can I tell that far ahead in advance what the weather is going to be? Can we see the future? Is there things that Apple can do that we can't, like see the future?
No, the weather people know.
Well, how can they tell us what's going to happen
they know.
over a week from now?
I don't know.
Can they tell me the lottery numbers?
Nope.
Cocksuckers.
Eric Sinister, I've seen your joke several times. I'm not saying it. So you could just keep it.
Is it super racist?
Yes.
Let me see it. Where's it at?
It's right here.
I'll judge and tell you how do you get, Oh my God, Eric! I can't say that. Are you nuts? I got fucking limits, man.
We're not saying it. I've seen it. I saw it last week. I'm not saying it.
If it was a joke about watermelons or fried chicken or anything like that, that can fly. But shit
because
like
that's
that,
awful.
Yeah, that's horrible right there. I don't want to get my house
That's
fucking shot down.
The last question from last week is from Randall Hayes. He says, "LOL. I'm watching through the worst roommate ever now. I really like it. Angela, you missed the point, sweetheart. Her tenants were still like a roommate, I guess. However, I smoke a lot of weed, though, and so I like just about everything."
When you read, like, you can read something and it doesn't make any sense to me because each word is like a sentence in all itself. You're like,
all right, let me read.
Dog went across the.
Randall Hayes says, "I'm watching the worst roommates ever right now. I really like it. Angela, you missed the point. Her tenants were still like roommates, I guess. However, I smoke a lot of weed, though, so I like just about everything. I think you would probably like it, Mark. I think it's really good. I love that documentary stuff."
Yeah, but it's a story. I thought it was a show. It's a storytelling show. And those shows, I think, are all BS. They're not real.
Watching Surviving R. Kelly. Like, I knew he'd done some bad stuff, but Jesus Christ, starving girls.
Yeah, that's a good
one. Not to mention having sex with girls, knowing he has an uncurable STD is insane.
Yeah, the R. Kelly thing was good. But that roommates thing, I thought it was going to be a show, but it's like people telling stories, and I'm pretty sure those stories are complete BS. I hate those story time shows. They're just... And Angela's reading skills are horrible. Jesus, have mercy. I can read better than you.
So do it.
Give me something to read. Something I could see and read.
Oh, well, read chat right there.
Eric, you're a moron. Yeah, 520 has its own Boro. It was done by racist people. Mike Berg, yeah, but will it fit other bridges? Are you talking about the boxer mount? Yes, it will fit other bridges, if that's what you're talking about. I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Kids are an STD. That is for sure.
Kids are an STD? Yeah. Yes, they are, actually.
There's no cure.
There is no cure for that shit.
I mean, there is. But you got to do it quick.
The cure is you should have took it in the mouth and swallowed it.
Or not told your girlfriend at the time, I can't get nobody pregnant. I'm shooting blanks.
That's what I thought. I never knocked up a chick before. I thought I was shooting ghost loads. I appraised R. Kelly's house in Olympia Fields a year back. Just felt evil, Troy. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for what's his name? Because shit is about to come out about him.
Who?
Tall, Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of.
He's got shit going on with him, and there's a box of shit waiting to be opened with him. So that's gonna be interesting.
Has R. Kelly been sentenced yet, or is he not even in trial yet?
Who?
R. Kelly.
I don't know. I don't think I've heard anything. Probably won't be a while till
There's
anything
a cure,
happens.
but you gotta get. It is fucked up, but I'm just saying, you gotta catch it early.
Catch it in the mouth early?
No, an abortion.
Whoa! Whoa.
I wouldn't, but I'm just saying. Like,
Here we go. Talking about abortion.
Technically, there's a cure.
I think abortion falls into the political gun chat, religious stuff.
I'm just
to not
saying,
talk about.
it is curable, but you gotta catch it early.
Do you guys see the Night House yet? No, I don't think we heard of that one.
The Night House. No, not yet.
Is it another snuff film, Voodoo? Because I'll be on that shit like fucking flies on shit. Broke out the nada
Raising
today.
a kid is like being pecked to death by a chicken.
Damn, Brian, you're vaping on the nada? Holy shit, I feel sorry for you. Fagin is my Polish cracker brother-in-law, twice removed. First of all, I ain't Polish. Let's clear it up right now.
The fuck you are not Polish. Your mother's maiden name is Zacek.
I may own duct tape, like tons and tons of rolls of duct tape.
You got Polish blood in you.
I may enjoy putting vents on stuff, but I am not Polish by any means.
Your mom's maiden name is Zacek. You are Polisher than a motherfucker.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
She got that name from some fucked up guy. No.
Your mother's maiden name is Zacek.
There's not a drop of Polish in me.
You are Polish. Yes,
not
you
Polak.
are. Yes,
sorry,
you are.
No Polish blood running through. Not that there's anything against
like,
Polish people.
At least 25%.
I love Polacks just as much as I love, like white people. So
your mom wants to have blue hair, earrings, perfume, and jogging pants.
She's just having a midlife crisis at the moment. And she might be watching, so you may want to take it easy on what you say.
I love your mother.
Mark is a Polak. I am not.
He is. His Zacek.
You don't know the definition of a Polak, first of all.
Isn't a Polak just like a... What's the other term?
No.
Brazier?
No,
like it's just like a brazier.
Like brazier's a Mexican.
Right. Like straight from Mexico. So a Polak is like straight from Poland.
Kind of, sort of, but yeah, no. Is brazier racist, or is that like a term? I thought brazier was like calling someone like a dago. Like it's just a term, not a racist term.
Like wetback?
I'm not saying nothing. We're not going to the Mexican place tomorrow to eat because I'm not going there now. That did not come out of my mouth. So if anything,
I'm just saying,
if anything ever happens,
meaning it like that, like that's the racist term.
If
right?
anything ever happens, just know that I didn't say it, and you beat the shit out of her, not me. And I'll let you beat the shit out of her. I'll just stand by and watch. I don't use words like that. That's
Mark being Polish makes you an official person of color. Take advantage.
I have boundaries, and that boundary has just been, yeah.
You have no boundaries.
Why the hell would you say that word? Are you nuts? Damn. There's other names you can call Mexicans. Don't call them that word. That's offensive.
I know. I'm not saying that.
You already said it. We're going to have another Joe Rogan experience here where you saying all these different words and someone's going to make a video.
And proud. You don't realize how, like, offensive Dago is until you're trying to, like, explain to, like, an older person what a Dago tea is.
Dago does not...
I was like, you could just use a Dago tea. And they're like, what's that? And I was like, oh.
In my entire life, I never
like
thought Dago was racist.
Yeah.
Like, my grandma and my mom would always say, like, get a Dago tea or Dago this. Like,
yeah.
I thought Dago meant Italian. I thought it was like...
Until you're in, like, an office setting and you're trying to tell somebody to get, trying to tell a man to get a tank top. But men don't think of tank tops as, like, a man's shirt. So I was like, just like a Dago tea. And I was like, oh.
My name is Angelo, and last name is Giorico. I might be. Uh-oh. See, you're pissing people off now. I got nothing. Whatever she says does not come back on me. Just saying. Dun, dun. Are we done with questions? Is that it?
That's why Mark hired Polish guys to move him.
Exactly. It's just like the N-word.
I don't think they were Polish. I think they were something else. I think they were like Russian or Ukrainian or something.
Yeah,
they were something. They weren't Polish.
They were something different.
Yeah. Never heard of Dago tea. Must be a Chicago thing. What?
The WB is just like the N-word.
I think it's more of a New York thing, Dago tea, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never been outside of Illinois.
It was always in those like
I learned it from my
gangster movies. Like
I never heard it. I never heard it in a movie before. Here we go.
Chris Maddie, thank you so much. Mark, ever had a paczki? It's a Polish donut. We get them every year. It's pronounced punchki. Oh, punchki. Sorry.
Thank you for that lovely donation. Yes, I've had those. They are fucking delicious, and I try to stay away from them as much as possible. They're like big, gigantic, like...
Haven't had one in years because it's way too much.
They're good. Wasn't it, like, didn't that what is it called? Puchki Day or something just pass?
Yeah, it always comes out right around Lent because it's like Fat Tuesday. So you get the punchki and you get all the fatty stuff.
I am not from Saudi Arabia. I'm from Northern Arabia. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. It's like crack, but...
I live in New York and we call them wife beaters.
Yeah, wife beaters, Dago tee. I never call them tank top before. I've never even used the word tank top. Like,
I know, but when you're trying to explain it to a patient and you say Dago tee and they're like, what the hell? Like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, that's kind of...
I think it's like an old term, maybe.
Like a tank top.
Like back in the day when like grandparents, like they would say all the words and they weren't considered racist then, but now all those words are racist, I guess. Unless you're born in I don't know.
I'll kick Mark in the punchki.
Punchki. My shit is not filled with cream. Thank you very much. Name of those shirts are wife beaters. White beaters?
White beaters.
Now that shit got racist quick. I am not on the Puchki or Pinsky or whatever diet it's called. Thank you. I will be eventually on a diet though.
Come here. No.
Is there a time?
You want to say hi? It is 8:23.
Holy shit, we're 23 minutes past the hour. God damn. All right, folks, I think we're done. If you want to hang out in Zoom, the link will be in the description. And if you don't want to hang out in Zoom because everyone is too way out there and creepy and they're scaring you, then you can come watch the show on Sunday.
You don't want to say hi to everybody?
There might or may not be a show tomorrow. I don't know. It's one of those like what if kind of things. Like if you're in the mood. But if not, definitely a Sunday show. And the dog won't be here, and she won't be here.
Get up!
Hopefully, it'll be a lot better than what it is now.
When she doesn't want to stand up, she like goes dead weight and like puts her ass down. Come here.
She's
come
mad.
Say hi.
Damn, I'm going to say hi to her fat ass. Ooh. Oh my God! Hello.
That was right. It's okay, baby.
Jesus, have mercy. All right, we're done. Sorry for Angela being so racist, but hey, you know what? She's racist. What can I tell you? I'm not really married to her. This is like a... We call this more of a... What is it? An arrangement?
Arrangement. Are you tired? What's the matter, baby?
Does she shit her pants? What's that smell?
No. I don't smell anything.
Then you must have farted because I could smell it.
No, it was not me.
Thanks for the awesome segment. This is a show, first of all. It used to be a segment, but it moved into a show. And we're done. Thank you. Merry Christmas. And if we offended you...
Do you remember, like...
Then we've done our job.
How when we first started the show, recording it every Sunday, and putting the comments up, and, like, how it's changed over the last couple of years. Like, it's crazy.
It was so much work when we started this. When we used to record it, it took me forever to edit this fucking show.
On a Sunday, and we'd put the questions up, and like, yeah, that... It's just crazy now that we do it live.
Yeah, now when she says something fucked up, I can't delete it. I gotta leave it on there. Da 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 da.
Bye.
Close your mouth, then if it stinks. Dun dun dun. Eric, you shut your goddamn mouth. Dogs don't wear pants, you cockeyed son. Wait, dogs don't wear pants, you cockeyed son of a bitch. What are you talking about? I don't even know what people are saying. Have a good weekend, folks.
What are you doing?
And we will not be eating Mexican food tomorrow, thanks to Angela. And we'll see you Sunday.
Bye.
Please don't say that. It's annoying as hell. Just say goodbye. People say goodbye, people.
Bye.
Why do Italians never use calendars? Because every time you turn around, another day goes by. Oh, my God. That was, I don't know. That was kind of weak. It would have been probably funnier if you spelled calendars right, but maybe that's why. Learn to spell, hippie, for Christ's sake. Jesus.
Somebody said blow me later.
All right, I'll be right over. Good night. Bye. Make it on them motherfucking, on that piece.